Hi Libra and Libra rising. Here's your horoscope for July 2024. I'm astrologer Joseph Anthony. All right, the year is moving right along, and this time of the year we have the sun going through Cancer in your 10th house of career and status. So this means that you'll be out in the public more, or you'll be busy being seen and recognized for your work and your abilities. So this reading is for anyone who has a rising sign in Libra or has the sun sign in Libra. This is a general Western astrology tropical sun sign reading. So it has to be general because I don't have everybody's birthday, and everyone's birth chart is completely different and birthdays are completely different. So anyway, the overview here for the month has a lot to do with your ruler Venus. Venus is in Cancer as well. So once again, being outdoors, being seen at work, maybe getting a promotion, maybe you're overwhelmed with work. Money should be okay, noticing that Mars is going through Taurus, so there's some issues with money, finances or shared resources. Maybe money's coming in and not sure what to do with it, or maybe you're not sure about a move of some kind, okay? Because that is a possibility here as well, because we have a full moon this month also in the 4th house. So there's some changes coming to that area as well. But as we start off the month, we could see here that most of the planets are up in this part of the chart, which means being out and about, especially with Jupiter now going through Gemini in your 9th house. So this is helping you to understand things at a deeper level, or there's a willingness to travel, explore, and learn new things, which is totally normal. This month we also have Mars leaving Taurus and going into Gemini as well, and entering the 9th house. So the need to travel is going to be very important in this coming month. And then we have the second half of the month, we have these 3 planets, including your ruler, that's going to be leaving Cancer and going into the 11th house of friendships, groups, and organizations. So this is going to, again, continue the theme of being in the public or being around other people and socializing. It's a very big socializing month for many of you. Okay, so get out there, meet some new people, and, get excited about, something new. Now, as we begin the month, we have Neptune in stationary position right here before it goes retrograde. Now, this is normally not a big deal because Neptune and like Pluto and the outer planets are usually retrograde half of the year. So it's going into its retrograde here in the 6th house. Now you already have Saturn here in the 6th house. So this is the house of work and service and health. And so you may be questioning everything regarding these areas. Now Neptune in the 6th house will make you feel a little more tired or confused or irritable. You're not sure, you might overeat. You might be more susceptible to not feeling up to 100%. Especially with Saturn being there in retrograde too. So 2 planets retrograde in the 6th house. So make sure you pay attention to your health. Don't get yourself run down with worry or fear, or overwhelm yourself with too much work and what you have going on with responsibilities, because that is definitely an indication for your immune system being in trouble. So I'm not saying you're going to get sick, but I am saying that these 2 in a weakened position like this will have you going back in time, reviewing, or going back to a position or a job, or reuniting with people from the past. And that's very possible here with the 6th house. So moving forward, we have Mercury entering Leo later on in that same day. So here we have Mercury leaving cautious Cancer, now going into self-expressive Leo and the 11th house. So now you're full of all kinds of ideas. You want to explore, you want to meet new people, you want to, just be heard and seen. And that's typical with Mercury in Leo. Mercury in Leo works very well. So we get all kinds of ideas, visions of the future here in the 11th house. Creative endeavors of all kinds. Socializing, the need to interact with others is very much highlighted with Mercury going through Leo. So you'll have this here for about 3 weeks until about the 25th and 26th. But Venus will also be moving into Leo. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, we have to talk about this new moon in Cancer on the 5th. Right here, it's going to be at 14 degrees of Cancer. So wherever that is in your actual birth chart, that's the area that gets targeted. But here in this general sun sign chart, it is in the 10th house of career. So once again, if you're looking for a new job, an advancement, a raise, or something to do with work, this could be advantageous. So I would say from now until the full moon on the 21st, this is a doorway for you to explore, to get out in the public, to interact, to mingle. If you're thinking about real estate or moving or remodeling, this is all on the table here with the new moon in Cancer, because Cancer is associated with real estate and the foundation and the home life. You see how it works? It's symbolism. And so this is going to help you quite a bit. And so this could also pertain to things related to family matters, because Cancer is a very family-oriented sign. So there may be that in the picture as well. Now, it's making some favorable alignments here, so I would say it's more positive than not. It's making an alignment to Mars, so something to do with financial matters or a deeper understanding of something or an investment. And then it's also making an alignment to Saturn in the 6th house. So it looks like it's work-related, maybe money-related in some way and somehow. So maybe you're purchasing something, maybe money's coming in from an investment, maybe your crypto's doing well, whatever. That seems to be the theme here with this new moon. Now, your ruler Venus makes a move on the 11th. So now Venus is in Leo. And so Venus actually likes Leo because this is where Venus could shine. So Venus is all about glamour and beauty and partnerships and finances. And it's in a strong position of Leo where it likes attention and it wants to be known, it wants to be seen, it wants to be heard, it wants to look its best. So the 11th house is all about being in front of groups or organizations. It's all about talking about things related to finance, or if you're in the beauty business, or, like you're a hairdresser or somebody that deals with clothing, this could be advantageous for you guys. So people will want your opinion. They may start telling you how good you look. It's definitely in a stronger position than it was in Cancer. In Cancer, it's more reserved and, protects itself from emotions and, withdraws. But in Leo, Venus tends to shine a lot more. And so get out there and interact and meet some new people, have some more fun. Leo is all about having fun. And so with Venus and Mercury in the 11th house, it's about having fun, meeting some new people, having a few laughs, and I would say, go for it. Okay, on July 21st, which is a big day because Mars enters Gemini, and a little bit later we have a full moon in the 4th house, and I'll get to that slide in a minute. But first off, let me talk about Mars going through the 9th house. Now, Mars is all about our drive and our determination and our motivation. Now, it enters the sign of Gemini, which is all about communication and ideas and expression of some kind. So over the next 6 weeks, especially with Jupiter here, the motivation is going to be quite high for many of you. First thing is the need to talk and converse and to be more playful. The 9th house is a very playful house. It's about adventure. But Mars in Gemini also likes to travel. It likes to write. It likes to speak. This is the house of publishing and writing. So you might find yourself writing more or doing more blogs or videos or whatever it is that you're into. Self-expression and ideas are going to be at the forefront. So keep that in mind as Mars makes its way through here. So your mind will be racing a lot more, especially since your ruler is in Leo, and Mars is in Gemini. These work very well together. So this is going to be a very important month for many of you for self-expression, especially when the sun goes into Leo, and I'll get to that in a minute. But we have the full moon in Capricorn also on the 21st. Now, I put it on the 20th here to show you the symbol, but it's actually right on the cusp of the 4th. And so it'll be at 29 degrees. It'll be conjuncting Pluto. This is why I said it's possible some of you may be moving or doing a remodel or doing something to your home or changing something up in some way. You see, full moon brings something to light. And so if you're considering moving or remodeling, this could be on the table. Maybe you're thinking about switching jobs. Whatever it is, Pluto is so closely aligned to this full moon that it could have some surprises and some major transformation that takes place. Now, when we look to the aspects of this full moon, we have Mars and Uranus that are still closely aligned to this full moon. Okay, Mars will be in Gemini, but still an alignment to the full moon. And so there could be some surprises in the mix here. We also have an alignment from Neptune, which is about dissolving, ending, completion, or, kind of imagination and figuring things out. But it's a little cloudy and nebulous. But for the most part, it's about a realization that's taking place. All right, I need to be here, and I need to, do this, and I need to do that. And so, and Capricorn's all about structure and, coming to terms with things. So keep an eye on that, because that's pretty big. All right. The sun enters Leo. Now, again, we have the power of the sun in the 11th house, which has a lot to do with motivation, drive, determination, but also self-expression. It's in Leo, getting out, being seen, creative endeavors. 3 planets in the 11th house, looking at the future, marketing, anything to do with communities. This is all under this umbrella. So again, I'm seeing a lot of socializing here throughout this entire month for you guys. So there's no reason to, not get out there and mingle and meet some new people. And last but not least, on the 25th and 26th, Mercury will leave Leo and go into critical or overthinking Virgo here for 3 weeks. So this is giving you a chance to withdraw a little bit and figure things out, because it looks like I said, the middle of the month towards the end, you've got some decisions to make, or you will be making, some improvements in some way. And so Mercury in Virgo will help you to make those improvements, okay? Because Virgo is all about analyzing. And so you'll be sitting there analyzing everything and trying to figure it all out. All right, so there you have it, Libra. Do the best you can. It's a big month for socializing. Get out there, get seen, get heard, be creative. That's a great time for that. All right, so enjoy your month. Stay tuned. I want to share with you a video clip and a special message that I've got. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi. Thank you so much for watching my monthly astrology. I really appreciate your support over the years. Have you ever considered learning astrology? Well, you're in luck, because I've created a full online astrology course in my private community. It's a full 6-module course that takes you from the beginning of astrology, what it all means, the mythologies, the houses, all the way to the more advanced techniques such as progressions, solar returns, how to read transits, how to make predictions. It's all there in this course here. And I even dive into some of the mysterious stuff, what some of the symbolism is all about. So I think you might want to check it out if you're interested. Along with the course, we have a very tight-knit community here where everyone helps each other out. And so if someone knows a lot about astrology, they help other people with astrology. So it's a community that really gets involved and, really wants to learn and help each other out. But as you can see here, I have a whole lot more on this private community. I also have the Inner Circle live calls each week. Now, this is something that I do twice a month on YouTube, but here I do them on a weekly basis. And I talk about various topics. You get to ask me questions, we interact, and we learn a whole lot more than just astrology. So this could be anything from astrology to what's going on in the world, predictions, politics, whatever it is. We talk about it in the Inner Circle calls. Of course, I do have videos here that I do not have on YouTube, so you get those too. And then I've got a private resource vault, which has videos that I suggest watching, books suggested reading, meditations, and more. So if you're interested in learning astrology or want to be part of a great community that's really growing fast, head on over to the link down below and click on the link and join today. All right? Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.